Hey, this is Nomadic J. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and click that notification bell for the next video. Listen here. Look at this building to the left, kind of blue building. Again, this building will come into focus in just a second here, but just kind of keep an eye on it, and we'll talk about it just in a few. But what I'm primarily trying to do is check out this food area just on the corner downstairs. This is right near the Poblado metro station. I'm actually on Calle 10 crossing the Medellin River. And I'm walking down these stairs, and I've always, when I walk down these stairs, I see this little cafe on the corner, but I never actually walked in there further beyond what I can see up to the right, because I figured, okay, this is probably just a way to get from one side of the bridge to the next. That's all. And just with a couple places. See right here? I always see it when I walk by, but nothing else, because I don't go anywhere beyond this area right here. I figured, okay, just a place to eat and a couple places to buy food. No biggie. This was the first time in this video that I actually went to this point. And when I looked down, I said, oh, wow, this is a lot. Okay. They got a little concession all the way through this thing. So I'm sitting there checking it out like, man, okay. Oh, I've never been up in here. You know, it's funny, Medellin has a lot of little hidden spots that you will walk by, and for some reason it doesn't give you indication anything beyond what it looks like when you walk by. Nothing inviting. And this was no different. And then of course I turn the corner and I'm thinking, wow, look at all these people running here. You know, now keep in mind this is a Saturday, so I don't know what it's like during the middle of the week. This is just a Saturday. It's busy like that. And as I kept walking, I'm thinking, oh, what is this building? I've seen it many times walking on the street, but I had no idea, you know, okay, what's in it? I mean, it looked nondescript. I mean, there's not even a sign on, at least from this angle, to tell me what it is. So I'm looking at it like, what is this building? And as I get closer, I start seeing, okay, they got some stores in here. And I walk in here, I said, oh, wow, this is a mall. And, you know, I'm thinking like, wow, it's a nice new looking mall. Had no idea that this was here. Again, this is right near the Poblado metro station. And as I walked further into the mall, I realized that most of the stores are either some type of electronic or technology. So basically what we have is a store full of electronics and technology. An electronic mall. That's what I'm calling it. And even at this point, I still don't know what the name of the mall is. But I did eventually, you know, come back home and find out the name of this mall is Monterrey. Now keep in mind, I've seen the sign Monterrey before, but again, I saw it on the outside walking from a distance, but it just never gave me an indication that Monterrey is an actual electronic mall. And it's very, very nice. I mean, again, not every single store. I would say 90% of the store is some type of electronic, you know, whether it's laptops, cell phone cameras, all that type of things dealing with electronics. And then maybe 5%, maybe food court, and another 5% of kind of miscellaneous store. Because I did see like an underwear store and a couple other stores, you know, like a bank and a few other things. But primarily, this is an electronic mall. Now, I just assumed something like this was just downtown. You know, downtown El Centro has a lot of these little hidden malls and that you almost got to know where it's at to get to. But I didn't really expect one to be like this and as modern as this one to be right in Poblado, right near the metro station. Again, I've passed this building on Calle 10 multiple times and had no idea all this was going on in here. So I'm just going to let you check it out. Just take a tour of the mall. You know, I'm not going to really talk more. I want you to see. I mean, if you ever in Poblado and need any type of electronics, you probably need to come to this mall before you actually go anywhere else. Because as far as accessories, this mall does definitely seem to have everything you need. I actually saw a GoPro store in there. I didn't get to check it out today, but I'm definitely going to check it out before I leave the area. So, because there's a couple of pieces that I need or want, and I want to see is in there. But I didn't want to do it today because my intent was not to go in this mall. I just have to kind of look up on this mall, looking, checking out the bridge area with the food court area, not realizing this was here. But I wanted to check it out. So I said, okay, let me just kind of go in and figure out, damn, this is what's in this mall. I love walking to a mall where there are hardly no vacancies. You know what I mean? That not every single store, because I did see a couple upstairs, but I think that's kind of like the food area. So maybe that was designed just for food. But definitely, for the most part, this mall seemed to have no vacancy, which is always good. Even the rent must be really cheap, or the people must be making good money to be able to pay the rent. So that's a good thing. Now, again, they just have a few places to eat, but again, it's basically electronic mall. You actually don't have Exeter. It's not that far away, and of course, they have a few places outside to eat. So, I mean, I didn't expect this place to have a lot of places to eat, but it has a few, different choices. If you decide to go in here and eat. Of course, Frisbee Chicken is on the corner, so if you're into chicken, that's definitely a popular chicken restaurant in Medellin or in Colombia. Period. There is, I think, a Smart Fit nearby. Maybe not a Smart Fit, but it's definitely a gym nearby in this particular gym. This is the only place that I noticed that actually have vacancy. But again, I think those were places to sell food. But I think the actual, which is probably zoned just for food and not for any type of, electronic type stores. It is so many places. I don't know how many. I didn't look up and find out how many, but it seemed like easily over 100. You know what I mean? It's so many because there's a lot of small shops that sell all type of things. Laptops, screens, everything. Now I noticed when I went upstairs that that it's just like being on the street down in El Centro or any other street where they're selling a lot of stuff. There's always people like hollering at you, trying to get you to buy something. You know what I mean? Like, hey, come over here. I noticed a lot of that upstairs, and then I just wondered, the competition got to be fierce because, again, there are quite a few stores selling the same thing. There's my GoPro store that I will be checking out before I leave the area. But some of these people are just, I guess it's not busy upstairs, but I guess it's busy enough. Again, it's quite a few stores. Now, that's the guy right there. Two of these guys, I buy something. I don't even know what they sell. But I guess they just want me to come in. That's when you're kind of hungry for customers. So, I think it is. I mean, it's really nice and modern. Again, that building, it looks like some nondescript building from the outside. I didn't expect this to look like this on the inside. That concludes my tour of this electronic explosion of this mall full of electronics. So thank you for watching, and keep in mind, just remember, not keep in mind, remember that this is right near on Calle 10, well, I don't think it's technically on Calle 10, but right there near the bridge near the Poblado metro station. Thank you for watching, and I will definitely see you on the next one.